Welcome to another video for algebra. This is graphing linear inequalities in two variables. So this is the equation that we're going to be looking at. This is y is less than 3x minus 1. This is already in standard slope-intercept form with my y, my mx, and then my y-intercept negative 1. So this is the equation I'm going to set aside so I can have it as a reference as I graph it. So I'm going to first take a look at the easiest point to find in order to graph this inequality first, and that's the negative 1. That's my B position, that's my y-intercept, so then I know that my line intercepts at the negative 1, point negative 1 right there. So that's 0, 0, negative 1. My next point to find will be found using my slope, which is my m, my 3, positive 3. So that means my next point is going to go positive 3 up over 1. There's my second point, and that's all I need to graph my line. So now to finish off this inequality, I'm going to look at the inequality sign is less than. Because it's less than, it does not include the line itself, so it's going to be a dotted line. Okay? So now I need to find out where my solution set is. And in order to do that, I'm just going to find the easiest point on the graph, which is 0, 0. Using that point, let me go back, I'm going to replace my x with 0 and my y with 0 to see whether I make a true inequality or not. So 0, 0 located on my graph, and then I input it into my inequality. So that's 0 less than 3 times 0 minus 1. That gives me 3 times 0 is 0, so I'm left with 0 is less than negative 1. That is not a true inequality. That's not a true statement. So since that's not a true statement, that means that all the points on this side of my line, are not possible solutions. So then process of elimination tells me that all of my points on the right side are my possible solutions. And just to prove that point, I'm going to pick a random point here, 6, 2. Okay? So I'm going to use this point on my graph, and then I'm going to input this coordinate point back into my inequality. So then my x will be 6 and my y will be 2. Okay? That's my new inequality given that point. And let's see if this is a true statement. So 3 times 6 is 18, minus 1 is 17, and 17 is greater than 2. That checks out. So that just confirms what I found out earlier. And again, keep in mind that the line is a dotted line. That means my solutions, all possible solutions, are on the right side of this line, not including that dotted line. So this does not include the dotted line. If it would have included the dotted line, then it would have been less than or equal to 17. Okay, I hope this was helpful. This is graphing linear inequalities in two variables. Good luck in your studying.